realized early that animals surely are full of the answers we seek. So I now decree, from flamingo to flea, we can learn from the mouth or the beak. We all have our place, and we all leave a trace of each action we choose on our course. So choose wisely and add, so the system is glad, and no one is filled with remorse. So do the jive, and help the planet survive, it thrives. If biodiversity jives, do your bit to keep the balance alive. The tiniest mite is a useful delight when it feeds into the ecosystem. So treasure them all, from the great to the small, for we've let some fall and we've missed them. The birds and the bees and the shrubs and the trees are the lock and the keys to our task. And all that they need is less waste and less greed, and we do not exceed what we ask. So do the jive and help the planet survive, it thrives. If biodiversity jives, do your bit to keep the balance alive. All the animals in my zoo have signed a contract that they will live in harmony together. No hunting in the home. They all have their own apartments and they're free to come and go as they choose. The crocodile lives next to the rabbit and the mice with the cats, but it's their choice though. My garden too is left to nature. I'm planted to create as much diversity as possible. Diversity in flora, fauna, and friends is the key to understanding and resilience. If we all work together, we can live in harmony. If we all care for each other, then life can be a symphony. If we only take out what we give back, then nature won't feel so much under attack. The plants in the ground keep relationships round as the circle of life spins us on. For insects devour the nectar in flowers and take pollen from one to one. The others eat pests who would damage the rest of the plant, so they're best and should stay. And while ladybugs kill, the worms eat their fill of the dead leaves where they lay. They do the jive and help the planet survive, it thrives. If biodiversity jives, do your bit to keep the balance alive. The birds and the frogs and the mice and hedgehogs all eat insects and slugs. I assure you that once they ingest, they have to egest, which makes nutritious manure. There's also the fungi who don't need the sun, plying roots with the nutrients to grow. And thus we conclude how the circular food chain is perfectly made blow by blow. And now you know about the jive. It helps the planet survive, it thrives. If biodiversity jives, do your bit to keep the balance alive. If we all work together, we can live in harmony. If we all care for each other, then life can be a symphony. If we only take out what we give back, then nature won't feel so much under attack. You might think that's everything, but we haven't mentioned our animals in the water yet. Key change! The circle persists in watery lists as we move our attention to plankton. We owe a debt for the O that we get. Over 50% we should thank. The phyto and zoo feed the grazers and who in their turn feed the next up in size. But don't forget whales who might tip the scales but hoover up tiny supplies. They do the jive and help the planet survive, it thrives. If biodiversity jives, do your bit to keep the balance alive. The small fish like herring are barely seafaring when munched on by tuna or seal. Then tuna and sharks gobble them up for larks, and the dolphins join in the meal. The great whales of the sea munch on plankton, their bee pooping life, you'll agree, to the plants. And the sponge's career is to filter and clear the particles and to enhance the circle's dance. Do the jive, help the planet survive, it thrives. If biodiversity jives, do your bit to keep the balance alive.
If we all work together, we can live in harmony. If we all care for each other, then life can be a symphony. If we only take out what we give back, then nature won't feel
whether land or sea or air. There's a need to just beware. We are all part of their world too. So how will you help it It thrives if biodiversity jives. Do your bit to keep the balance alive. If we all work together, we can live in harmony. If we all care for each other, then life can be a symphony. If we only take out what we give back, then nature won't feel so much under attack.